Hi guys. Hmm. අදත් අපි ප්ලේ කරන්න යන්නේ Hogwarts Legacy එකේ ස්ටෝරි එක. අපි එහෙනම් ප්ලේ කරමු.
You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broom...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
check one check. Another අවුලක් නැහැනේ. chat එක පේන්නේ නැහැ. පේනවා. හරි හරි.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling. To the ground.
I do get nervous when the owls fly.
ෆ්ලයිට් ටෙස්ට් එක තියෙනවා ඒක කරමු. ගේම් එකේ ෆ්ලයිට් ටෙස්ට්. උඩට දාන්න තියෙනවා මට.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm so
Wrong equal students, afraid of a staircase.
Our door.
This cannot possibly.
the only place I know this.
ඔච්චර දුර යන්න තියෙනවද යකෝ? අම්මට උඩු. පයින් යන්න වෙන සීන් නැති තියෙන මෙතෙන්ට ටෙලිපෝට් එක.
This place has seen better days. has it? There's an abandoned mine.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
I'm afraid that costs a bit more than you have.
A stylish broom with light touch, quite literally a sleek, superior broom designed to celebrate those who dare to in the dark arts. Oh, Hogwarts house broom, a broom enchants to celebrate you. Think of the Hogwarts. Moon Dreamer broom, finally crafted. Yes, this broom is built for stabbing.
That item is of the highest quality.
एक कहता है make yeah.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
If it thinks it's got
ගොඩක් දුරක් දන්න. වර්ල්ඩ් මැප් එකෙන් යන්න දෙන්නේ. මෙතෙන් යන්න ඕනේ. එතෙන්ද ගිහිල්ලා ඊටු ටික පයින් තව යන්න. රූම් එකත් ඔක්කොම හම්බුනා නම් උඩින් ගිය හැකියි. අඩෝ මේ විදුවනකොට කොලත් හුලඟට යනවානේ.
I tried to transfigure my parchment into a blanket. Wanted a little nap. Would have been fine if I hadn't caught fire.
I spent hours trying to conjure a meat pie when I was a first year, only to then find out about Gamp's Law. Such a disappointment.
A Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration was Miley's favourite textbook. I cannot seem to wrap my head around the subject.
Professor Weasley's easily my favourite. Her wand work is exquisite.
Transfiguration requires such precision. I once turned my pet rabbit into a candlestick. Mother was furious when she set the table and it hopped away.
I still can't manage to transfigure a match into a needle without catching it on fire. Every time I'm there, everyone...
Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for it last week. Hey you, Hufflepuff!
Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun.
Oh. Aduh, Misuna nih ada tiba.
This'll take some getting used to.
No. No.
Ho, ho! Success. Missed one.
ඇයි මේ ඒ කන්ට්‍රෝල් ගන්න අමාරුනේ බොස්. බලන්න.
Ho, ho! Made it.
මිස්සුනා.
This is rather fun.
මේකේ අවුල තියෙන්නේ මෙතන කන්ට්‍රෝල් වල. ලයි ඩවුන් එකට වෙන කී ගන්න ඕන. බලමු මේකෙන්
Ho, ho! Did it.
yes.
Close, but not close enough.
දැන් තව පොඩ්ඩක් කන්ට්‍රෝල් හදාගත්තේ මේකට දාලා.
Glad to see I'm still the reigning champion. But what say you? Want to try again?
Yes.
Ready when you are. Brilliant. Made it. Success. Now that's more like it. Did it.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Dinner.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat. I never thought...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
She's been the top racer for too long.
ගොඩක් දුර යන්න තියෙනවද? Hi Shaggy.
In my opinion.
Shaggy boy LK. Hi මොකෝ වෙන්නේ? Shaggy මොකෝ වෙන්නේ? Long time no see. ගිය දවස් ටිකේ මම live දැම්මා. notification එන්නේ නැති තියෙනවා.
Accio.
ඔව් කාලයක් නම් ගේම් ගහුවේ නැහැ තමයි අවුරුදු 2ක් විතර. අවුරුදු 2ක් විතර ගේම් ගහුවේ නැහැ දැන් ආයෙ ගහනවා. ඒත් not interesting නේ බං ඇයි දන්නේ නැහැ මම. අර ඉස්සර නිකන් අම්මා එන්න ආසාවෙන් අම්මට උඩු ගේම් ගහනවා ආපු ගමන් හැම වෙලේම දැන් එහෙම නැහැනේ. දැන් නිකන් ෆිල්ම් එකක් බලලා chill එකකින්. මොකක්ද උනේ කියලා මන් දන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ කාලේ ගේම් ගැහුවේ නෑ. හැබැයි ෆිල්ම් බැලුවා. ඔය අතල හිටියා. එහෙම තමයි.
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
Mr. V, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked.
මොකෝ කරන්නේ මොකෝ වෙන්නේ මේ දවස්?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know.
කොහොම
Drifted, eh?
new world play කරනවා
Get to work
තාම.
immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced
new
to
world
admit
තියෙනවා
that
මං
my work's had
වැඩද
potential
තිරා.
all along.
new world තියෙනවා ඒක ගහන්නත් ඕනේ අනේ මන්ද බා. ඒකෙත් තියෙනවා හම්බානේ.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be
මේක
pleased.
නම් offline ඒ
Expect
කියන්නේ
to
මේ
hear from me soon.
data on නැහැ new world එකට data
How
ඕනේ
to
නේ.
address
මං
the
මේ
issue of altitude as it relates
SLT
to
ගේට
speed?
අර tunnel එකක් දාලා use කරන්නේ. එතකොට new world එක හරියට වැඩ කරන්නේ නැහැ. අවුල. එදා නම් දවල් වෙලා ගැහුවා හැබැයි ගහන්නත් ඕනේ අනේ. තනියෙන් ගහන්නත් එපා වෙනවා මේ. ඊළඟ මිෂන් එක මොකද්ද බලමු. unlimited ඇවිත් SLT එකේ
Welcome back.
මොකක්ද
I've arranged a
පැකේජ් එක?
special price on the broom
මගේ
upgrade
මේ
for you.
මේවා නෙමෙයි හැබැයි. ෆයිබර් නෙමෙයි රවුටර් බා.
The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
5000 ගානක් වුණොත් නම් අවුල් මං කරන්නේ අර 3000 ගානට තියෙන zoom package එක දාලා මේ tunnel එක use කරන එක. ඒකටත් ඇවිත් මොකක්ද දන්න පැකේජ් එක කීයද? ප්‍රයිස් එක? පැකේජ් ප්‍රයිස් ගණන්? ඔව් 5ක් වගේ. අනේ ඒකනේ පුතා අවුල. තුනක් වගේ අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන් 5ක් අයින් කරන එක තමයි අවුල. Wi-Fi වලට හැමදාම channel පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ. තුනක් අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන්.
Off on another adventure, are we?
උඹ මේ පැකේජ් එක දාලා තියන්නේ SLT එකේ. නෑ. ඒ පැකේජ් එක නෙමෙයි දාලා. 50 GB anytime. සිරාවට එතකොට උඹ ඉතින් ගේම් එක ගහනවා අවුලක් නැද්ද ඒක? රෑ 12න් පස්සේ අන්ලිමිටඩ් නේ. ඒ පැකේජ් එක 50 GB anytime. අපිට එහෙම දාගත්තාමත් මදි බං. දැන් මං ගිය දවස් 30කට විතර ටෙරාබයිට් එකක් විතර එක එක ඒවා බං ගේම් ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරපු ඒවායි ලයිව් දාපු ඒවටයි ගිය මාසේ. මල්ටිප්ලේයර් ගේම්ස් ප්ලේ කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකනේ. මගේ අවුල තියෙන්නේ ඒක තමයි. මං හිටපු ගමන් GB 1000ක් විතර යූස් කරනවා එක එක වැඩවලට. හිටපු ගමන් මාසෙට GB 100ක් ගන්න නැති තරම් අනේ මන්. එතකොට මට ඕන වෙලාවට ඉතින් චේන්ජ් කරගන්න බෑ.
Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of
Unlimited
skill.
එක
A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
දැන් ගිය මාසේ GB 1000ට වැඩි 1200 ගන්න එතකොට. very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Unlimited එකට
Brilliant.
වියදම් කරන්න බෑ දැන් 5000. 3000ක් නම් අයින් කරන්න
Summoner's
පුළුවන්.
Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
ඔච්චර මොකටද ගේම් අප්ඩේට් කරනවට ගේම්ස් ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරනවට එතකොට ලයිව් දාද්දි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් පැයට කියන්නේ බිට්රේට් එක 6000නේ දාන්නේ 1080p නේ. එතකොට පැයකට පට්ට ගානක් මේ යනවා මේ එක. ඒකයි.
Akio.
අම්මට උඩු විසික්ුණානේ ඒක.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
පැයට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් GB 20ක් විතර ඉවරයි ලයිව් එකක් දාද්දි.
Nothing to it.
Akio.
You're not bad at this. Akio. All in the wrist.
අයියෝ අරු වැඩිපුර ගානක් ගන්නවා මට අඩුවේ.
I won.
ආයි ගහමු එක. play again. අපිට ආයෙසරක් ගහන්න පුළුවන්ද මාලි?
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yeah.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
I'll let you have that one. Akio.
ෂෙඩියුල් එක ප්ලේ කරලා තියෙද නෑ බං ඒක ප්ලේ කරලා නෑ.
Nothing to it.
අයියෝ
Missed the mark a bit on that one. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
අම්මට ඒකත් වැටුණා බිමට.
I've seen worse.
ආසරක් ගහම් අරුග දින්න කියන්කො එක මේක එක මැත්තයක් දිනන්න ඕනකම.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Yes. Oh, stop that.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
No. Bro.
Nothing to it.
ඌට 50යිවත්. Hey.
Accio.
Akio.
මූ කැරිය මූ මාර ගේමක් ගහන්නේ මේක දිනලාම යන්නේ මූට එකක් ගහලම යන්නේ කොහොමද
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Didn't think you were a match for me.
ඉවරයි ඌ කොහොම හරි ගේම ගහනවනේ තුනම උඩ තියාගෙන බලන්න
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Akio. All in the wrist.
ඌගේ ගානට එනවනේ බම්බෝල ටික අය ඔක්කොම ටික
Accio.
හරිනේ
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
අයියෝ
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use
ඌගෙන්
the
දිනනකම්
practice.
මං ගහනවා එක
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
was one for the ages. Akio.
අර උගේ එක හෙන්න හිමින් එන්නේ අර බලහන්කෝ ඒ අපේ එක එනවා ඒ වුණාට හෙන්න ෆාස්ට්
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
yes I won
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me.
yeah
Bit of good luck, that's all.
no need to be upset
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed. There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
yeah ඉවරයි ඊළඟට මොකද්ද quest ෂැගි උඹ ගියාද ඉන්නවද පට්ට දුරයි දන්නේ නැතෙන් මේක යකෝ මෙතෙන්ද අතෙන්ද යනවා අතනින්ද මෙතෙන්ද එනවා
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
yeah එකක් දෙන්න කොහමද ඌට 150ම ගහලා දෙන්න කොහමද කොහමද ඒක එහෙට මේට දුවන්න තමයි කේස් එක. තාම අර උඩින් යන මේක හම්බුන්නේ නැහැ නේ බං. ඒක හම්බුනායින් පස්සේ නවලන්නේ. මේකේ ග්‍රැෆික් කනේ බංදා. අමුතු මේකක් තියෙනවා. මාරු ගේම් එක බයි. ආපහු හැරි පොටර් බලන්න ආසයි. සමහර විට අද මේක ගහලා ඉවරලා මම පළවෙනි එක බලනවා හැරි පොටර්. හැරි පොටර් ෆිල්ම් 7ක්ද 8ක්ද තියෙනවනේ.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Yes. Storage ne සිරහාට සෑගි ගේම් ඉන්ස්ටෝල් කරන්න ස්ටෝරේජ් නෑ ඒකට මොකද කරන්නේ පරණ ගහලා ඉවරච්ච ගේම් අයින් කරපන් මම නම් එහෙම කරන්නේ ගහලා ඉවරන ගේම් මම අයින් කරනවා thanks from spider the residue Spider-Man. Oaklum juice. Small creature. Ascending.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
දැන් මේ quest එක ඉවර නැද්ද කියන්නේ දැන් quest එක ඉවර නැද්ද මේක Speak with Perry Pippin. ඉතින් quest එක ඒකනේ බං. ඉතින් speak with Perry Pippin.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have
මං
no
ආපු
trouble
ගමන් බයිනේ
making the
කරේ
trip to
මූත් එක්ක
Cambridge.
කතා කරේ නේ.
It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. How can I maintain excellence when she orders so
thumbnail එක
often?
chat
Give me
GPT
no time
කියලා
to
නේද
brew.
හදාගත්තේ ලෝ.
If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Oh, happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
Chat GPT
You've
එක කියලා
no
තමයි
idea
හදාගත්තේ.
how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much
අවුල්ද?
trouble. She's a talented potioneer.
ඒක
in
අර
her
මේ
own
උඩ
right.
උඩ කැපිලානේ.
I dare say
පේන්නේ
I
එහෙමනේ.
wouldn't mind having a look
සම්පූර්ණ
at her potion recipes one
උඩ
day.
චුට්ටක් කැපිලා යට ටිකක්. අවුලක් නැහැ හැබැයි thumbnail එක මරුනේ බං ඒ උනාට. Chat GPT නියමට හදලා දෙනවා. දැන් මං මේ ගාව invisible potions තියෙනවද?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Invisible potions තියෙනවද දැන් මං ගාව? මෝ දුන්නද කොහොමද අපිට කොහොමද ඩිලීට්
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ඒත් ගොඩක් දුර යන්න තියෙනවද දන්නේ ඔව් බ්‍රෝ අම්මට උඩු මාර සීන් එක කියන්නේ මේ එක තැනකවත් මම ටෙලිපෝට් අරගෙන නැහනේ දුවන්න දෙන්නේ අඩෝ එහෙනම් මේ යන අතරතුර මේ හම්බෙන හැම එකම අරන් යන්නේ මේ මේවා ඈ දැන් ඉතින් දුවපන් ෆ්ලයින් එක ගත්තෙත් නෑනේ මේකේ මම මේ වැරදි පාරකද යන්නේ? නෑනේ.
Accio.
ශැකි ඔබ කාලා දෙන්නේ මං දවල්ට කෑවෙත් නෑ බඩත් කිනිබ. එනවනේ දැම්ම කන්නේ හවස් වෙලාම කන්න. thumbnail ChatGPT. nope මං කෑවෙත් නෑ බං අනේ මන්ද කාලා ලයිව් එක දාන්න තිබ්බේ. මේ මොකද්ද?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
use Gemini for that. අනේ මන්ද ChatGPT හොඳට හදනවා. Gemini මේ අනේ මට අවුල්නේ බං ඇයි දන්නේ. Gemini කියලා හදාගත්තාම කොහටවත් නැති ඒවා ඉන්නේ. ChatGPT ටිකක් හොඳයි වගේ මට. Gemini එකෙත් හදලා බැලුවා හරියට එන්නේ නැහනේ. Gemini Pro සල්ලි දීලා ගත්තේ නෑ සිලෙක්ට් කරන්න. සල්ලි දීලා ගන්න ඕනේද?
Potato.
Pro සිලෙක්ට් කරන්න. හරි ඊළඟට හදලා බලමු Gemini එකේ. මං ChatGPT එකට ගොඩක් prompts දෙන්නේ නැහැ නිකන් මට ඕනේ මේ වගේ thumbnail එකක් කියලා එක වාක්‍යයක් විතරයි දාන්නේ. එතකොට ඌ නිකන් හදලා දෙනවා. මං අර එච්චර මේ ලස්සනට ඕනේ කියලා හැම හිතන්නේ නැහැ ඉතින්. Gemini එකට නම් prompts ටික ඔක්කොම දෙන්න ඕනේ අතිනේ. මන් දැන් මේ Hogwarts Legacy game එකට මගේ channel name එක දාලා live කරන්න කියන profile එක මොන මේ thumbnail එකක් හදන්න කියලා විතරයි දැන්. එතකොට ආපු පළවෙනි එක ආයෙ හැදුවේ නැහැ. Gemini එකට prompts ඔක්කොම දෙන්න ඕනේ නේද? එහෙමද? බලමු ඊළඟට ආයෙ හදලා බලමු මේකේ. සයිස් එකත් එක්ක දෙන්න ඕනේ. දැන් මේ දීලා මේ මූගෙන් ඒ කියන්නේ thumbnail size එක ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන එකේ අවුල්නේ උඩ චුට්ටක් කැපිලා යටත් චුට්ටක් කැපිලා වගේනේ තියෙන්නේ. ගානට size එකට එන්න. ශැකි මොනවා හරි ඒවපන්කො බඩගිනි. හසේ ඔය බිස්කට් ටිකකුත් අරන් එන්න. බිස්කට් තියෙනවද දන්නේ මේකේ මේ මන් දැන් මගදී අර මේක අරන් ආවද නෑනේ දුවගෙන ඇවිල්ලා මෙතන තිබ්බේ ඒක අරගත්තේ නෑනේ බං ආයෙ මොකක් හරි කරන උනනම තමයි දැන් මෙතෙන්ට ගිහිල්ලා ඒක ගමු බ්‍රෝ ඒක ගන්න අවුද බ්‍රෝ ටෙලිපෝට් ඒයි ටෙලිපෝට් එක ගන්න අවද වුණානේ මම නිකන් කයි එක ගහවා මෙතෙන්ට ගිහිල්ලා ගමු මේ හැරි තියෙනවනේ ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඒක අරන් ඉමු ටෙලිපෝට් එක
Always like that Pippin.
ඉතින්
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your value. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Green and invincible potions. කොතැන්ද? කොහමද බන් ඩ්‍රින්ක් කරන්නේ යෝ
Revelio.
මේ මොකද්ද මේ
Revelio.
මොකද්ද ඒක කද්දන්නේ
Could it be a Merlin trial?
බිස්කට් නැද්ද ඇසේ මොනවද නැහැ බොරු කියන්න එපා. යකෝ ඉන්විසිබල් පෝෂන් කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ දැන් Ring and invisible potion. Aduh, නිකම් එනවා. මට අවුලු. කුවර් ගෑනි. මම හිතන්නේ මං ආපහු අතෙන්ට යන්න ඕනේ ඇති invisible potions බොන්න. එහෙමද? හරි. ෆස්ට් එක මම මේක කම්ප්ලීට් නැද්ද එතකොට දැන්? දැන් මේකේ drink කොහොමද invisible drink and invisibility potion. Invisibility potion. එහෙන් බොණ්ඩ ගන්න තැනක් තියෙනවද බං? යකෝ. track out වෙනවා මේවට. මං එතෙන්ට ගිහිල්ලා බොන්න ඕනෙත් දන්නේ නැත්. හරි වෙන එකක් කරමු බලන්න. අනේ අපේ මෙතෙන්ට ට්‍රැවල් වෙලා එන එක ළඟයි වගේනේ.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. මේකේ කොහොම හරි මේන් මිෂන් ටික ගන්න ඉවර වෙන්න ඕනේ අර මේ උඩින් යන එක හම්බෙන්න අපිට.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Purchase a broom enchantment from broom enchantment.
I'm afraid that costs a bit more than you have. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You're back. Nice to see you again.
Drink an invisible potion. Drink
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
කොහොමද invisible potion එක බොන්නේද? ටැබ් එක බාගෙන හිටියම හැම හරි හරි.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
මේක ඇතුලේ නම් තිබිලානේ මේවා. ෂේ.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in
Shaggy.
Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
ඒක හරි. ඊළඟ quest එක sweeping the competition. broom enhancement ගන්න ඉතින් කොහොමද ගන්න කියහන්කෝ. සල්ලි නෑනේ අපිට. මොකද කරන්නේ ඒකට? දැන් මං ගාව coin කීයද තියෙන්නේ? වෙන වෙන කරන්න තියෙනවා තමයි කරන්න වෙන්නේ දැන්.
Revelio.
මගේ GS are full. ඒකට මොකද කරන්න පුළුවන්? GS are full. coin නම් 649 තියෙන. destroy කරන්නත් පුළුවන් නැත්තම් sell කරන්න කොහෙටද දන්නේ යන්න selling sell කරන්න කොහෙද Madam Kogawa has conjured a number of balloons around the you want to use my broom to reach and pop them. තාම RP ප්ලේ කරනවද නැහැ. දැන් RP ප්ලේ කරන්න. මේ හරියට ටෙලිපෝට් වෙන්න ගන්නද කොහොමද යන්නේ? මෙතෙන්ට යන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ. දැන් RP ගහන්න නෑ බං. RP කරන්න. මොන බැලුන් එකක්ද මේ පුපුරන්න කියන්නේ කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ? අර තියෙන්නේ.
Revelio.
දැන් ඒවද බැලුන්? මෙතනත් එකක් තියෙනවා මේ තියෙන්නේ. කොහොමද ඔබ පුපුරන්නේ?
Accio.
ඒකට මගේ බ්‍රූම් එක ඕනේ සිද්ධියක් තියෙනවනේ. මේක ගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා එකක් මම දැනන් හිටියේ නෑනේ. Boom. තව එකක් තියෙනවලු මේ හරි ආයෙ කොහෙද තියෙන බැලුම් නබ්බා මේකේ challenge unlocked. Speed burst. Okay, fine. බැලුම් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. තව එකක් අතන තියෙනවා. කොහෙද අනිත් බැලුම් එක? මේ තියෙන්නේ.
Brilliant.
මට ඕන වෙලාවක එක ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? දැන් බෑ දැක්කද? මිෂන් එකට විතරයි.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
මේකනේ
There you go. Kitchen them quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Accio. Glacier.
ඒක මරු.
Mind where you're aiming.
Accio. Glacier.
ඒ මිෂන් එක ඉවරයි. දැන්වත් අපිට බ්‍රූම් එක දෙයිද? ඒ ඕන වෙලාවක ඒක ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙලානේ බං. ඇයි බං මං එච්චර යූස් කරේ නැත්තේ ඒක. මේවා දෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ. මේවා නෑ අපිට. බ්‍රූම් එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක මාරු. අපිට මිෂන් එක කරන්න පුළුවන් එහෙනම් ඊළඟ එක.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
T to T and then hover over this these people. Make it. Drag to slot spell, alright. And
that's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Aduh.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Aduh. Maru ah.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
Oh.
I thought she was
gameplay
brilliant.
repeat you
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two
Harry
might get
Potter
along.
fans
Are
later
you the
Mara
reason
after
students
game
have been
over.
seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information
I
is
got
power.
try
And the
करा
more
देना
I
है बा.
know, the better
Please.
I can keep
मैं
Highwing
try करेंगे.
safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
මට දැන් උඩින් යන්න දෙයක් දැන් නැහැ. අරුත් එක්ක. තාම නෑ ඒක නෑ. අයියෝ. ඒක තිබ්බා නන්නේ මාරු. Lumos. Next mission එක මොකක්ද next? මේකට සල්ලි නෑ මං ගාව. හරිද? සල්ලිත් කීයක් තියෙනවද කියලා බලමු. 690ට ඇති. सेबेस्टियन की साइड क्वेस्ट ටික ඉක්මනට කරමු ඩාර්ක් කර්සස් ටික ගන්න ඒක කරමු ප්‍රොෆෙසර් මේවා මොනවද කියලා මම දන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක scene එක. Acquire and use focus potion. Maxima and endurance potion and use them simultaneously. Collect all rubies. Professor honors assignment. මේ assignment එක නේ. Collect all rubies. Cast equipment. මේක track කරන්න බැහැ. අපි track කරන්න ඉන්නේ. Assignment කරාම spells හම්බ වෙනවා අලුතෙන්. මේක එකක් තිබ්බනේ ඔය පෝෂන් එක යූස් කරන එක. G focus potion. කොච්චර උඩට යන්න බලන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. කොච්චරයි යන්න බා. බිම බලන්න බෑ ඒකේ. පල්ලෙහාට යනකොට තමයි බැලුවේ කිනේ. එතකොට මැප් එකේ ප්‍රොෆෙසර්ලාගේ මිෂන් ටික් කරනවා නම් Hogwarts maps. What? අඩෝ ඒක වහලා කියන්කො එතනින් යන you can't enter while mount. ඒකෙන් යන්න බෑ කියලා කියන්නේ නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ හරි හරි හරි.
Our children deserve better.
My first employment. Wish I had
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck. Only a hairy one.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Where are the butler?
Well, we've
Flies
come this
and
far.
go?
Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, well. Look what we have here.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Poteh tapi tu tunai yon. Ateng tunai. Tahu dia no?
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
මේකට සල්ලි තියෙද මංගා? නෑනේ. 698යිනේ තියෙන්නේ.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Who needs keys when you know Alohomora?
Revelio.
මෙතන මොකක් හරි එකක් තියෙනවානේ.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
ඒ දොර නිකන්ද දන්න වෙන්න එක යන්න බැරුව. එහා පැත්තේ චෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා. maybe. Yo. මොකක්ද?
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
ඌට පේන්නේ නැති වෙන්න ගිහිල්ලා ගන්න පුළුවන් දන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙම බැලුවොත් නේ. බලන්න එක try කරමු. Oh my. හරියට පුළුවන් නේ බා. ඒකම කොපි වෙනවා එතෙන්ද. ඒක හරියන. කොහොද අර මේක ආඩෝ දැන් පුළුවන් මට අතන අරක බයි කරන්න.
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmead's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
එතෙන්ට ටෙලිපෝට් වෙන්න තියෙනවද දැන්? ටෙලිපෝට්. මට වෙන දුරයි නේ. මම මෙතන තියෙනවා ටෙලිපෝට් එක. එතෙන්ට ගිහලා එතනින්ද යම් රූම් එක.
You've come to the wrong place, child.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant.
Adu. Veradunadu. Manyanga avada.
Brilliant.
Adu මේක අමාරුයි.
Now that's more like it.
අරක ගිහිල්ලත්
Made it. Oh! Oh!
මවුස් එකෙන්ම හරවන්න තිබ්බනම් අමාරුයි.
Missed it.
මෙච්චර වැරෙන්නේ.
I'd say that was acceptable. I can do better.
Fuck. Miss වුණා.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go? A chance to avenge the honor of your house? That sort of thing?
I'm ready to give it another go.
Good.
කොහමරි මෙයාව පරද්දනවා. මේකේ මවුස් එකේ හැරෙන්නේ නැති එක තමයි කේස් එක.
Brilliant. Oh! Oh!
Ada di belakang nanti beda lagi kan.
Excellent. That wasn't planned. Made it. I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Hari. Nice. Din. Din.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Why would Slytherin put his common room in the
Shaggy benar ghianet. Hello Shaggy. No the Shaggy. Live kia balo. Tunggu bal. Cici.
You work all day with your hands, you're no better than a model. Back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah,
I
see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Hari, ek hari. Silakan buka nanti. Practice flying near the stars. Oh. මේක මේ උඩට පල්ලෙහාට යන එක තමයි අවුලනේ. මවුස් එක හරවද්දී යන්න හදලා තිබ්බනම් මරු.
There we go.
එතන මොකක් හරි පල්ලෙහා තිබ්බා වගේ දැක්කනේ. අතෙන්ද travel fast traveling නැද්ද එතන?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Bro.
That's it. This looks like trouble.
When you have a cloak like that.
එතෙන්ට fast travel කරලා යන්නේ. මැඩම් කකා. මැඩම් ගාට යම් fast travel.
Welcome back. Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows
අඩෝ
good
ඔය වගේ
discipline.
assignment තියෙනවා නම් අපිට
Wisdom
මරුනේ
is a
එපා.
golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Ah.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new... much as possible. Perhaps...
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto momentum.
Arrest the momentum.
ඇතිද තව
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me. Arresto momentum! Accio! Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Aloha Mora.
Mega QENAD. Use Q, E and AD to move the spark and rotate the dial until both corresponding gears are activated to
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him or
Perfect bathroom එක මේකද?
Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin
ඒක
rebellion.
මාරුනේ.
My mark's in Professor Hector's class that you've heard. I don't think that's what that class is for. Why don't you leave goblins alone, you troll? Speak to a prefect that way. I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Aduh, ඒක මරුනේ. වැටෙන්න බෙහෙත් දැන් දුවන ගිහිල්ලා. ඉතින් try එකක් දීලා බලමු. ඩිප් කරපන්. නෑ නේ. මේ වැටෙන්නේ නෑ. ඊළඟ මොකද්ද මිෂන් එකේ තියෙන්නේ? The man and the moon. Man behind the moon. ඒකත් ඌ ගාමනේ තියෙන්නේ අට ඌ.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moon for you. I'm sorry to say I haven't found any.
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
අපි ගාව moons තියෙනවද ඉතින්? collected moon තියෙනවද? තියෙනවනේ.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
තව moon එකතු කරන්නත් ඕනි. කොහෙන්ද ආයි moon හොයාගන්නේ? ඒක අරින්ඩ වෙන ක්‍රමයක් නැද්ද? එකක් නෙවෙයිද දන්නේ නැතිනම්. අනේ මන්ද. දෙකක් තියෙනවානේ. මේ හරි. දැන් අරින්න ඕනේ. කන මකුළුවා. ආයෙ වන්දා.
Revelio.
අරුගේ අරුට අර වගේ මූන් හොයාගන්න කොහෙන්ද? තව 8ක් ඕන. මේ දොර අරින්නේ කොහොමද බං? ඈ? එක අතන උඩ මකුළුවෙන් මෙතන. එකින් එක අපි try කරලා බලමු. නෑ ඒක හරියන්නේ නෑ. හරි ගියා. ඒක ඇතුලේ එහෙම මාළුකෝ වටිනා කියන්නේ මේක ඇතුලේද මොනවා ඇති මගේ මේක ෆුල් ටකෝ මේ ගබඩා කාමරයක් අරින්න දොච්චර ලොක්කයක් දාලා දෙන්න පිස්සු.
You rapscallions are surely up to the...
අර වගේ මූන්ස් කොහෙන්ද හොයාගන්නේ? ප්ලේස් එකක් දන්නේ නැහැ නේ. කොහොමද බං හොයාගන්නේ? හැමතැනම ඇවිදින්න වෙයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. වෙන මිෂන් එකක් කරමුනේ.
Revelio. Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Nobody saw me. I don't see the harm.
We saw you, and I'm sure we weren't the only ones.
Discover the painting.
Thought you'd like to get...
Oh,
Revelio.
very sensitive and very partial to the library.
Arresto momentum.
Truly the silliest person I know. You're lucky that
Accio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
tried what I thought was a movie.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I prefer the 3 broomsticks.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
All I can say is...
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking. I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Everyone knows you're Garlic's favorite.
Wingardium Leviosa. Professor. ऑडी මේ වගේ එක එක තියෙනවා මම එකක්වත් මේව කරලා නැහැ නේ මරුව කොස්ට් එක 200ක් යනවාද Oh no point available. Ayo. ඔක්කොම යන්නේ අර පොයින්ට් වලනේ.
We'd have more fun in our
අම්මරෝඩි වැටුණා වතුරට.
Revelio.
දාන්න පුළුවන් ඒ තැන් වලට.
Revelio.
මොකක්ද වැටුනේ අර උඩ? මේ හරිය මට මතකයි. මේ තියෙන්නේ. පැලයක් හිටවලා ගියා. ඒක ලොකු වෙලා.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Wingardium Leviosa එක පුරුදු වෙලා ඉන්නලු එයාට.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
කොහෙන්ද Wingardium Leviosa එක පුරුදු?
Revelio.
You perhaps?
Perhaps you want people to think you're brave.
I really have made a mess of things.
Lumos. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Incendio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
දැන් මේ මෙතන අන්ලොක් කරලා තියෙන්නේ නේ ටික දාගත්තේ කියලා. අපි දාගමු පළවෙනි එකට. රිපෙයාරෝ කියන එකයි දාගමු. Ini
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't?
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio!
Tao chiedo nih, tao dekak ko nih.
Revelio. Accio.
Hai cây.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want
I need to catch up with my lesson.
Augustus still just wants you to buy something, though.
Aloha, Mora.
So you definitely want to stay on the good side.
Revelio.
Oh.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
ඒකේ මොකුත් නෑනේ. අර මොකක්ද හදන්න කියලා දෙන පෝෂන් එක මතක ඉස්සෙල්ලා මෙහානේ තිබ්බා. use focus potion එක ගන්නේ. ඒවා බයි කරන්න තියෙන තාම හදන්නත් බෑ. මම හිතුවා ඒක හැදුවා මොන හරි අන්ලොක් එකක් තියෙද කියලා නෑනේ.
Revelio.
මොකුත් නෑ.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Aduh. Nice.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Hari ඒකට විතර වාහිනවා. මාරුවා. මුගෙන් අහමු දැන් වෙනස් කරන්න මේක.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Aduh, ini mana nih? Use a focus. Aduh, ini balapang. Focus potion එකක් use කරන්න අතෙන්ම යන්න වෙනවා මම හිතන්නේ. world map එකේ. Focus potion.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. It would appear that you don't have enough for that. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Eh?
Toadstool tales always made me wretch as a child.
यार चेस्ट याद बोलती ना එළියද ඇතුළේද තියෙන්නේ ඇතුළේ यार ඒක level 3 lock එකක් හැබැයි ඒක ඇතුළේ chest එකක් මොකක් හරි එකක් තියෙනවා
Lumos.
More powerful than the dragon.
Revelio.
මේක ටිකක් තනියෙන් ගහලා ඊටු ටික මේ සර්ච් කරගන්න ඕනේ. දැන් අරක අන්ලොක් කරගන්නත් ඕනේ. සල්ලි එකතු කරගන්න ඕනේ මේ පෝෂන් එක ගන්න.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
යකි මං ගිහිල්ලා එන්නම් බං. ඒ කියන්නේ මේකේ දැන් ඊටු ටික අර මේන් මිෂන් එක අන්ලොක් කරගන්නකම් මේ සයිඩ් මිෂන් තියෙන එක. පස්සේ ෂේප් එකේ මේ කරන්න ඕනේ. දන්නෙත් නැහැනේ correct role movies. Professor on ice assignment. track කරාට ඒක quest එක පෙන්නන්නේ නැහැ කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ කියලා. collect role movies මොකක්ද තියෙනවා. Yo guys, I'm about to end my live stream because මොකක්ද කියන්නේ තනියෙන් ටිකක් ප්ලේ කරලා මේකේ මේ සල්ලි එකතු කරගන්න ඕනේ මේක හරි තියෙද බලන්න සල්ලි
Ah, hello.
Revelio.
How would one like to be styled today?
chest එකක් තියෙනවා සල්ලි කීයක් හරි තිබ්බා no මම මෝඩ වැඩක් දන්නේ කරේ ඔක්කොම ඩිස්ට්‍රෝයි කරා. Okay. Forest rivet gloves එකක් හම්බුණා වගේ. Hi boys, මම live එක end කරනවා. අපි ආයේ හෙට හම්බෙමු. හෙට දවල්ට. මේකේ මම ඒතකොට shape එකේ මේ unlock කරලා තියාගන්නම්. නැත්තම් live එකේම හරි unlock කරමු. මම film එකක් බලන්න යනවා. අදට ඇතිනේ. Bye bye. Good night. Bye bye bye.